We could have more loss of life in the next 2 weeks than we have in the last 20 years. That's how crucial and dangerous this moment is right now.
That last part, Tim, I couldn't agree with you more. There were two decisions. I just want you to comment on the last one. But there were two decisions I think were the most catastrophic in the litany of poor decisions made by Obama. One, surrendering Bagram first was obviously a catastrophic mistake. We controlled it. It was about a 20-minute helo flight out. We could have gotten our people out. But second, the decision to not go get our people, wrap themselves in our flag and did America's business in our embassy, to leave them out there while the Germans, while the French and the UK are getting them, is a stain on this country. You know, having served, our people, our military boots on the ground would get them in a minute if we told them to go do it.
Yeah. Then never leaving someone behind. That's not a motto to us, and that's not just our brothers and sisters that wear the uniform, that wear the flag on the shoulder. That's any American. And you can't understand, you can't fathom, you can't grasp the power of those words, that we'll never leave you behind. We will run through fire and death and fury to try and rescue an American citizen without hesitation, without consideration of our own self-preservation, for the sole purpose of that. We will do anything for the American people. We will do anything for the American citizens. And we have a capability that's unfathomable to most people. And there is no doubt in my mind that with one decision, every American in Afghanistan can be recovered and could be recovered. But that decision has to be acute, and it has to be powerful, and it has to be made at the highest level.
Tim, thanks a lot. Listen, I deeply appreciate your service. And again, I know you know this, but none of this was in vain. You guys are real heroes. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I know that, and so does everybody else. You know, veterans are having a rough moment. I was able to talk to my uncle that served in Vietnam, but we know it matters. You know, a doctor fighting cancer for 20 years, the man might die, but what he did for that time was still protecting and preserving that human life, and that's what matters.